Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I don't remember doing a reading for you before, but I do so many I can't remember them all. Can't remember what I ate yesterday. So I'd like to explain real quick kind of how this works. They also make my head itch, like when spirit gets close, at least when I'm in my room here. I might look like I have head lice or some. For some reason, my scalp itches. It's just their energy. So anyway, I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. So I try to describe everything the best that I can. They never waste a message. There is always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will tell you, oh, I know what she's talking about. Um, it's not exact science. Sometimes you have to stretch it outside the box. She won't give me a lot of details. She should give me just enough so you understand what she's referring to. It's her show. It's her ball game, and I let him do anything within reason. So we're going to talk to Grandma. She's excited. She's rubbing her hands like this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you thought of me. I love you so much. I want to pinch you on the cheek. Did she ever do that when you were little? I know my grandma's friends did. Irritated me. Say, you're as cute as a little bug in a rug. And I go, stop it. So, okay. Okay, so we're going to light a little sage just for the heck of it. I haven't done any sage for myself today yet. So, these cards are cards that I call release cards, and a lot of times they'll ask to pull a card, or I actually shuffle until they tell your grandma told me to stop. So she picked surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So there's two things. Cool. There's two things she told me about this card. One was she wants you to sit down on the couch, turn everything off, nobody around, when it's really quiet in your house. And we're not talking about meditation or anything like that because I can't go and sit there for a while. I can't do that. My best meditation is walking by the river by myself, putting earphones in. She's talking about just being still within. I struggle with it, so I know what she's talking about. I should be doing it. Turn my TV off, but I always have to have something to distract me because there's something about whispers. Do you hear whispers sometimes? Or you might hear pss, 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 or some buzzing in one of your ears. The other surrender to silence is if you go to your child's room and you think you should, like you said, you have a daughter, while she's asleep, and you sit down and you surrender to the silence. Nothing, no noise, no nothing. And you're going to feel your grandma's presence because she spends a lot of time in there. And then you might hear the whispers. If you haven't heard the whispers, you're going to. So you might hear some humming while you're in the bedroom, watching your daughter sleep. It's almost like she's humming lullaby and good night. It may not be the exact song, but I'm hearing it, so she's at least saying she's humming a lullaby. because I have no clue how old your daughter is. It doesn't matter. You're still doing it. She spends a lot of time there. She's talking about skipping. Skipping, like physically skipping. Does your daughter skip? Do you skip? It's more like one of you is having trouble skipping. You can't get coordinated enough to skip. I don't even know if I can still skip. I don't think I want to. I might fall down. Something about skipping. He says, I always thought you were the shining light of my soul, but your daughter is even more than that. She's even got a brighter light. Don't let anybody dim her light. Keep her safe and protected, but not too safe and protected. She has to learn, but we can't have people putting her down in life. Her light needs to say it again. Her light, get it right. Her light needs to stay shining bright without somebody putting a lampshade on it. Right now, she's standing behind me. I'm waiting. I know my camera's not good enough, but I'm waiting for the day that I say, okay, they're standing right here. They're standing right here. Somebody sees like wavy lines or sees some kind of energy. She's got her hand on my shoulder from the back, standing behind me with her hand on my shoulder. You should feel that. That's what she does to you a lot. Everybody feels the energy different, but it should feel like a little pressure. It could be as slight as if you laid a tea towel on your shoulder. I mean, you may barely feel it, or you might feel the push, or you might, when Bob wants to get my attention, it feels like a pin sticking me because I ignore him. He gets pissed off. So then he makes me very aware. Or it could just feel like something you can't, that won't stop, won't get rid of. I've had hair, like if you get a hair on your face, it's not really a hair, but it feels like a hair, but you can't get it off. That's them. Okay, first she mentioned gravy. I don't know why. Sometimes they just throw a word out. It could be that you just had some gravy. You're going to make some gravy. She used to love her gravy. And then she said something about a Charles that's up there with her that she reconnected with. We stink at names. This is one of the things you might have to take outside the box. We used to get names exact, and then for some reason now we don't. So I don't like it when they throw names out. So it could be somebody, a male with a CH name. I feel like he was related to her or you somehow. So it's like she's kissing you all over, but mostly on your head, like, and she's doing it to your daughter too. Like kisses. I don't know how you feel. It might feel like a bug, like I said. It might feel like just something touching you. Now I'm itching because she's so close to my head. Um, you should feel her energy. If you do the silent thing a few times, in like I said, it's not really meditate. You don't have to really meditate. You don't have to sit there and go, oh, just sit in whatever. If the thought of, oh, I need to do the dishes comes into your head, I should be doing the dishes instead of sitting here. Just let that go on through. I need to go wash the car. Let that go on through. I need to vacuum the rug. Let that go on through. Just let it go. Don't hang on to it. And you should get clear enough where you can hear or feel her. She says you are like me. She said I'm afraid of the silence. Yes, I mean, I'm not scared to be alone, but I am afraid to have nothing going on around me, and I really have to concentrate on within. She says you're kind of like that. I'm so used to living with the distractions. So I guess she thinks you are too. You're just used to living with all these distractions and stuff, and you never really get to the real you, if that makes sense. I don't usually make sense. Don't forget to love yourself first. Don't know why. Keep seeing a picture of a friend of mine who had a little fender bender, and it was his fault the other day. For some reason, that keeps popping in my head, like maybe he backed up and scraped something or bumped into something with your, I guess, with your vehicle. Anything that happens during a reading is meant for you. And I kept hearing her singing "Oh Happy Day." I don't know who the original singers were because it gave me some people that I'm sure are not the original singers. "Oh Happy Day." It's kind of a gospel religious song. I don't usually do anything with religion on here. I have my own relationship with the higher power and the angels and the archangels. But so if you're not religious, don't just go listen to it. There's something she wants you to hear in that song. So I'm not sure what it is. They love to communicate with music. She she's wanting you to listen to it, and then she wants you to get up and dance to it, like you're in a revival church, and you're clapping and your big smile on your face. She says, "I love you," and I'm so happy. I'm happy, happy, happy as a lark. Things are wonderful. She's talking about making scrambled eggs. She made scrambled eggs the other day, but maybe she always made scrambled eggs for you or your daughter, or she loves scrambled eggs. She says you're very special in your own way. You just haven't quite found your way, but you're almost there. You're almost there. So don't worry about it. Relax and enjoy the ride. And when you get up in the morning, sing "Oh Happy Day," because life is good. On this side, in your side. She meant on her side, in your side, because life is what it's supposed to be. I hope some of this is making sense to you because she's being a little vague. But they usually are. Like I said, they don't give a lot of details. She's hoping to hear from you when you go sit in your daughter's room. She's hoping that you feel her. And if you're uncomfortable with doing that, like I said, I don't know how old your daughter is. You can try it in the living room first. And you don't have to talk out loud to her. I promise you, she can hear you, she can see you. We have telepathic ears. I have talked to a real live person telepathically sitting right in front of me, but she was good. And so you don't have to talk out loud to her. She'll hear you. She says she understands something you're worried about. She's going to be really vague. Something you're worried about must have something to do with her because she says she understands. She understands. Don't fret about it. Everything will go as planned. Why is she singing I Shot the Sheriff, but I Did Not Shoot the Deputy? What song is that? It's kind of different from the last song. Okay. Not sure why she brought that song up, but anyway, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I have no clue what she wants with that song. You'll probably understand. She's calling you Twinkle Toes and laughing. Did you recently trip over something or stub your toe or something like that? Because she's giggling about Twinkle Toes part. She says, I will be with you forever. That's something I can promise. With that, she's going to leave. Okay, so that she's leaving. Thank you very much for being patient. I always have a list, and I've always got people waiting for readings, and I will never be a dial a psychic sitting by the phone because I've got people, and I do a lot of free stuff too in between that nobody sees. So I try to take care of all the ones that I can. Okay. Much love to you, my dear. Go talk to your grandma. She's waiting to hear from you. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Mwah.